Okay. By the way, cookbook, how do you prefer to short hop with your ice climbers? I have been doing Y, and I flick Y. That's the most consistent for me. Oh, you play claw grip, so I'm actually using my index finger for all face buttons. Yeah, like, so, no. But yes, you want to be flicking. Cool, 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 cool. Because people keep trying to teach me how to short hop different ways, and I'm pretty resounded in how I am learning to short hop. I don't know if the claw grip is gonna work for me due to my ratio, my finger to hand ratio. I do. If people keep asking me if I claw grip because I flick my button like this. But usually, especially in bracket or in battle with another human being, I take my hand physically off of the controller because it's the most seamless way for me to do it. Why you do all the buttons though like this? I flick downward? That's interesting. Mine's not. I don't feel like downwards. I don't feel like. I don't know if is your button super loose? Downwards like this? That's different. I can see that. This is me trying to flick downwards. I'm top. I'm at the top of the face of the button. Oh yeah, this could work. You also do this. Okay. Okay, maybe this is better. A lot of people find quickly flicking towards the end or the top of X or Y. So wait, for how I claw, my hand is lower and down on the controller. Short hops is definitely something, like, since I don't practice a lot, it's definitely something I feel like I'm not gonna learn incorrectly and then have to, like, oh, I have to unlearn this, because I still kind of am getting used to my preference. I might still be an up flicker. To me, that makes sense. I think it helps my brain because, like, up, jump, up, jump. Do you know what I mean? That's how my brain associates that. And rotate it slightly anti-clockwise. Thank you for the details. Thank you. I really appreciate it. The beauty of Melee, one of my favorite things about it is, like, I'm literally, what time is it? It's almost been an hour and a half. I've only been practicing L canceling. I love that. I love that. To me, that's like, that's a real skill. Anything, I don't know, I don't want to say, but, like, I feel like something that takes a long time and a lot of consistent efforts, and where you could really, really break it down in a finite, I don't know, in a really minute way. This is real. This is real practice. It'll become supernatural and apparent to you over time. I can't wait. You just have to play. Once you get really fast, you can even start short hop, fast fall, auto cancel. Wait, hold on. Let me read this. Let me give this sentence justice. Once you get really fast, you can even start short hop, fast fall, auto cancel back air. Short hop, fast fall, auto cancel back air. In my opinion, short hops take priority over L cancel. Ah! Oh, I could see that. I could see why you say that. Because when you're short hopping, I feel like you don't even really have to be worried about L canceling because you're not so dangerously vulnerable from all directions as an ice climber. Most arrows are very bad, yeah, if you're not doing short hops. 100% agree with you, based on my very limited experiences. People of the chat, we are constructing the melee player of the future. You're building me up. Like a snowman. You know, you're everybody doing their part, gathering the snow, rolling it up, gonna have a huge base with all the people I put their hands in my life to help me be a better player. We're really building something special here. I don't want to let any of you down for all the help you've given me. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna trust me. I won't not practice them. But I do appreciate that you think short hopping is more important than L canceling, because I want to be efficient, you know. I want to practice something that's going to make me a better player today versus tomorrow. I want to be patient, but not super patient. Not super patient. I definitely just want to win more matches. And I feel like most of the time I'm not winning at this point is because I don't play that well. I don't play that well yet for the amount of anxiety that comes up, the mental anguish that also comes up, and not having enough hands-on experience. You know, all of the above reasons. But I know what's stopping me from being a better player, and that's not being a good one. So I'm gonna keep trying, you know? to be honest, the most efficient way to practice if you have lots of stuff to practice is to do a little of all of it. Yes, that's what I've been doing. I try to practice 100 of each thing and then see how I'm feeling like fatigue wise and then try to mix it up a bit. And also, I think personally, the most important and efficient way to practice is to have fun. I think that's crucial. Really enjoy what you're doing. You don't want to do it all the time. I naturally love practicing, and I've said this before. It's because I'm a musician, and how I learned to play like music is really breaking it down, like measure but to measure. Like sometimes you're really just learning like the smallest thing in the thing, and you're playing it 1,000 times, and hours pass, and then it clicks, and you always can play it. You know, you never forget. And I feel like Melee is extremely similar to that, which is why I think one of the reasons I like doing it so much. I don't really feel like I even think of milestones right now, except for going 1-2 in bracket. Even not even 1-2 in bracket. If I could take one set off, one match, like say it's 0-2 in the first battle, if I can get it's 1-2 with that person, if I just beat that person one time, oh, I will be celebrating. I will be so happy. You gotta get over some mental blockages as well. Let's see, base your milestones around what you do in the game rather than the result. Yeah, that's what I do also when I go into bracket. Since I know I'm probably not going to be super successful necessarily, specifically I'll be like, okay, I want to really get a grab in. Like, oh, I want to do a wave dash on purpose. Like, oh, like one of the hugest moments for me recently, like one of my most favorite things I've done is I learned how to do like wave dash to ledge to like do an edge guard. That's doing that in the battle on purpose. That's been one of the highlights of my life, of my Melee experience. I meant unranked wins, even those can feel validating. I have had some very rare unranked wins too, and definitely, absolutely, I think those are validating as well. If you go 2-2, that means you're in the better half of players. Whew, 2-2? That's cool. Actually, the better half, only 2-2. That's a nice goal. Yes, I definitely want to keep trying implementing new things. Maybe tomorrow I'll try to do an L cancel on purpose. In a match. Good luck to me. I don't think I've practiced them enough to really do that mentally. But that would be cool if I did. 1-2 means you're better than a quarter of the players. Ooh, where? In SoCal? I don't think so. There's so many great players out here. No, the people that enter the tournament? Okay. The greatest thing is in 1 month from now, you'll look back and see just how good you've become. Do you know, it's been 1 month since I've been playing. And I definitely feel like, I don't know, I need to go watch my first video of me trying. I definitely know. I know that I'm better because I don't do this anymore. When I'm just trying to get to the one side of the place to the other. This is the most dangerous move in the game. This move will... It's not the best. It's not the best. I still do it, especially at a panic when I haven't had any percentage on the person. I'll do that. But that's how I know I'm a better player, because I try to wave dash across the stage now versus that. If I can't take anything, I'll take that. Yeah, 1 month of practice ago, you weren't even playing the game yet. That's so funny. That's actually so true. I wasn't playing the game yet, actually. 30 days ago, my controller was literally at the post office, and they couldn't even find it. Things you weren't able to do were a little bit easy peasy. Yeah, I can't wait for it to really feel that way. The forward top of the aerial forward airs, you can call the police if you want to. The forward airs, the timing, not easy. Synced side B is generally pretty bad in neutral. Yeah, might have a place versus Peach. Okay. Sometimes I just get really overwhelmed. Making progress is so heady, and I just want it to stick. I don't know why I panic. I haven't learned a new thing in so long, but I have this thing where I feel like if I practice something too much, then I won't get better. But that's insane. So it's just like something. It's just like a mental thing I have to work on. Right now, I'm trying to decide if I want to actually learn how to do short hops the way that I have been doing them, or do I want to change it? Physically, I'm just trying to see what I prefer. So I never tried doing the down motion. Someone even said, why don't you try doing X? So many options. Why is there 3 ways to jump in this game? Said upward seems easier in itself, but it does mean the digit you use to do it is moving away from the B button, and shush into a special move is pretty important for ICs. Short hop into a special move is pretty important for ICs. Also, upwards feels like it's harder to do repeatedly in a controlled manner for repeated wave dashes. I don't wave dash with like this though. I use a different button. Oh, Salt's rating me! No! Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Welcome. Welcome into this. I'm gonna tell you it's gonna be a little night and day here. Okay? Going from one of the best to somebody learning. Is this the color ICs you opt to play? Absolutely. It's got the Nana in the front, and she's wearing pink. Everybody has pink on. Nana's in the front. It was an easy decision for me. We all start somewhere. We do. I should have seen you when you were learning. How did you practice? Were you around for the Slippy days? Is that how did you get started? I know we also have an age gap. I know you are younger. Most Melee people are absolutely younger than me. On a practice mode CPU, I started in 2014. I played by myself in my room just practicing movement and tech. That's awesome. That's kind of what I'm doing. I go to my weekly local, but it's mostly just me here doing my best. I feel like I've had a really nice advantage too though, because so many people offer to help me. I don't even have to ask for help. It's been a real blessing. I'm not super great at yet timing with anything, like when to actually attack and all these other things. Another thing I learned recently was the hitbox versus the hurtbox. I didn't know anything about that. And that's another game changer. Just knowing that I could be hit from random parts of a character's body, and it's different for each character. Something to keep in mind. And it's all in the frames. Frames is definitely like... That was like, people tried to crash course that into me day one. And I was like, oh, okay, yeah. I understand frames a lot better now. Not enough to talk about, maybe. But I understand them. I feel like I understand them. Yeah, melee hitboxes, hurtboxes can be pretty jank. I learned the game through feel alone. That's awesome. Like, just being able to pick it up intuitively. When I can visualize something, I feel like the sky's the limit. And in Melee, it's been really rewarding feeling something click in my brain. To the point where I feel like I gotta lie down. Spacey's having invisible feet during some of their aerials. Feel organic, seamless. I want to become one with my controller, like Dr. Ock. You know what I'm talking about? I want it to be an extension of myself. A mind of its own, but also... It's symbiotic with me too at the same time. Everyone has invisible feet if you close your eyes. Very true. Very true. Actually, not true. Like I said, I'm very visual. I have a very great imagination. I can imagine feet still. I would have to like actively not think about feet in order for them to really truly be invisible. Because I would see them. I would see them every time. You'll be having your mind blown well into your Melee career with ICs. I'm so excited. I can't wait to see whatever I can do. That it's me trying is always good. Because I have a kind of detachment. I have like a mind-body disconnect sometime. I definitely am still having fun with my character, even if, you know, like as I'm learning. They are so fun to me to play. I like everything about Ice Climbers. How they move, how they attack, how they feel, how they can frustrate other players, how they can frustrate you. You can lose one partner randomly when you're just trying to guard the ledge. There's a lot to love. I want to really commit to how I want to do short hops. And right now I'm feeling very flaky. I'm feeling very wishy-washy. I feel like, I don't want to abandon this method at the altar. But I want it to work out. How consistent are we talking when we're talking about short hops? Like, 10 times in a row? Like, should come up every single time? Or is it just like, can I accept that sometimes I won't hit one off? Or just like, because like with wave dashes, I know I can be pretty, you can get them down. Maybe you might miss one or like do half of one. But with a short hop, what's the success rate looking like? Like, how good at these am I really supposed to be? Greater than 95% accuracy? You joking. Man, it would be cool if Uncle Punch had a short hop one so that I could at least do the succession on here to be like, yeah, you're doing 80% short hops correctly. We need to get that update. 95%? Wow, you just started and you already have a better mentality than me. Thanks for thinking I have a good mindset. People keep telling me that. I don't even know what that means. Because although I can kind of understand, I feel like, doesn't everybody think like this? How else do people practice and play? I don't watch anyone else practice really. You know, I just watch people compete and stuff like that. But I like grind. I like the grind of life. I like trying. I like watching self improvement. I'm really huge on this. It's fun for me. It's part of my personality, I guess. So yeah, it's gonna be essential to learn short hop L canceling. Good. I love an essential thing. Essential makes me think of vitamins. Vitamins are good for you, aren't they? Watching me do this. I'm sure there's something soothing about it for other people. It's soothing for me, but it's just like I'm literally not doing anything. I'm just jumping across the stage. You know? I'm trying to practice short hops also with movement. I feel like that's a good thing. Because most of the time I feel like you're not even gonna be stationary. I hate Fox. He's so broken. I get shined once and Nana dies. Dude, honestly, Fox quickly became my arch nemesis since playing at Verdugo. Oh, he's so hard. He's so hard to fight, especially being shined. And it's not even being the split up. I don't even care about that because most of the time I'm dying with my Popo, who's my secondary ice climber, because I'm getting shined off the ledge. Like I get cornered and I'm just shined and I'm dead, like that. But I actually really love Fox matches now, like playing them because I feel like I'm getting a whole world view of experience. Fox is super overplayed. Everybody has a Fox. Everybody has a Fox secondary, tertiary, whatever. If they're not maining it, they have a Fox in their back pocket. And I feel like he's so fast. It just makes fighting him, I feel like makes me a more well-rounded player. The more Foxes I play. At first I did what you did to learn, and then I just joined all the other plebs on unranked and learned through pain and torture. I do try to do unranked. It's just that for me, I try, but you know, my FPS isn't too super tight at this time. And every now and then I get lucky with somebody who also has a bad connection or is desperate at 4 in the morning and will play with me, and it's a blast. I love it so much. I think it's actually super great practice to do unranked. I did literally the second day that I was playing, I joined bracket. So like I jumped in that regard, like playing friendlies and doing the competition part of it right away. But I also try to practice at home. I don't practice every day. I probably practice like 2 times a week. I love meeting another tier, like somebody who plays like an alternate tier. Do you know what I mean? Like a not alternate tier, like a not basically not Spacies or Marth or one of those guys. It's cool to meet somebody who plays somebody different. Mid tier, yes. This takes so much concentration. I don't even know if I'm doing it. This better be it. Is this a back air? This is a, okay. Wait. This is a short hop back air. No, it's not. This is. But doing the fast fall with this, maybe I don't need to fast fall with a short hop back air, because it doesn't look like it completes when I do it. But maybe that's just how fast it is. My brain's having a hard time understanding that one. Let's try forward air. What about short hop? Is short hop tilt a thing? Forward tilt? Is that a thing? Yeah, a short hop forward smash? My brain can't visualize. It can't visualize this. Like, when I'm looking at them, I'm doing the thing, right? Okay, short hop and then C-stick. It doesn't even look like the hammers are doing anything. Looks like the motion is stopping like mid-movement. Do y'all see what I'm talking about? Like, okay, like if here's like forward smash, and then you have your aerial mama, and then short hop forward smash don't look like the hammers are even making impact. Tilts are grounded moves, okay. You know what I just realized? I'm not even pressing the button to L cancel. I'm literally not even doing that part. It might help if I was actually pressing it. This whole time, I'm like, what's going on? You're not even L canceling, you're just jumping and attacking. Alright, something in my spirit is telling me, stop practicing this. Practice something else. Okay, got you.